Not that I like the recording on Zoom. It's very blurry. All right, so let me start over. Let me show you what we're making. So we're going to make a cheater step card, which is basically like this. And this, by the way, is a new stamp set. I wish Kate were here. Kate, I think she would love this stamp set. So this is going to come out. Well, you could have gotten it if you in October with World Making Day, but if you missed it, it's going to be out in the new catalog in January. It's called Warm Welcome. I'm just putting it on an angle so it's not so shiny. Oh, we lost Brenda. She's coming back. Okay. So it has a door, like this door. And it has welcome. It has a welcome mat. Okay. And the dies that match it. It has a bunch of numbers that you can die cut for like a house number. It has a doormat and everything to cut all these pieces out. It's really super cute. I just started playing with it yesterday, even though I've had it for a while. So that's what I made this card with. It's called Warm Welcome. Okay. So we've got our main pieces here. My main color is going to be this apple green. I have two pieces. One is 8 inches by 5.5. And the smaller one is 3 by 6. So we're going to score on the long side. The smaller piece is going to get scored at 4 1/4. So this little flap's only about 1 3/4 on that side. And then on the longer piece on the 8-inch side, it's going to be 3, 6, and 7. So 3-inch, 6-inch, and 7-inch. Like that. All the scoring needed on this one. So then you'll just fold this in half. And you'll bring this up. And then you'll bring this down. And you'll have a cheater step, kind of like that. And this piece will go wherever you want on your step card. So you can put it in the middle if you want, or you can put it off to the side. So the reason I think this is easily manipulated, this is only 8 inches. If we went 8.5, then we could make our steps maybe a bit wider if we want them wider. Mm-hmm. Right? I think there's lots of play with this. Or you can go the 11-inch way on the on your cardstock, because this only measures, well, this measures 4 1/4. So if you did it like this, it's the perfect envelope size. But yeah, right. You've got sort of this to play with up here. So I think you could make this a bit bigger with bigger steps if you wanted to. Just saying. Okay, so here are my layering pieces. I have 2 pieces here. What sizes are these? These are 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. Now, I went a very narrow border. That's why I gave you those measurements. You can just do these pieces and no border if you don't want to fuss with 1/8 of an inch in cutting. And then this front piece is all these measurements, but do I know which one is which? No, of course not. 2 7/8 by, oh, that's this piece. 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. That's the front piece. And then I did my DSP 4 inches by 2 1/2, right? 2 3/4. My brain. All right. So, and then you have the bottom portion. So basically it's assembly. However, we're going to put a piece on the back to hide our tab. So we won't put our tab on quite as quickly as we might put on. So I'm going to just layer all these pieces. And when I edit this video, I'll put the measurements at the beginning of the video. They'll be there. Okay, I had an idea this afternoon. That's why I cut these pieces out, but I think I did it wrong already. Oh, well. That's life, right? That's life. Oops. Collapse, collapse. Okay, guys, I hate to bring this up, but you know, Christmas is like just around the corner.
It is.
Who said no? Rose?
No, not ready.
Me neither.
Well, not
Started-
ready, but
I started to freak out a little bit today. I don't
I
know.
freaked out about 2 weeks ago when I walked into Costco and it was like Christmas. And I thought, I'm so far behind.
I know.
But it's only October still.
You know, for a couple more days.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to get some gifts done. Oh, I didn't cut that very well, did I? Clearly not. Clearly I did something wrong. Huh. I thought I was so smart today. Thought I had it all figured out. Well, you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to do this instead because nobody will know. When I put it in here, you won't see it. Oh, that's funny. This one works. What did I do? Huh. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hey, Livy. Right. I've probably used more designer paper in the last year than I ever have before.
Huh.
It's
Because you
good.
used to always stamp.
Yeah, I think I'm just getting lazy. I don't want to stamp anymore. I just kind of want to put it all together. So I'm just putting all these pieces together before I do any kind of embellishing on my card. I'm going to put this in here even though it has that. I didn't make that piece big enough, but that's okay. You won't see it when the card is open. Okay. So I'm not going to put the back piece on. Don't do that yet because we want to hide this little flap. So go ahead and I am going to layer my front piece here. That. And I went and stamped a little piece of white and put hello friend on there. See, I didn't even want to stamp tonight. Just want to assemble. Yeah. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, it couldn't be any easier, this card. Couldn't be. Goodness, except taking off the back of the dimensions might. All right. Okay, so where's my other piece? I'm going to put this on now so I can show you. I'm going to fold this in half, and I am going to put mine to the left side and maybe 1/2 inch from the left. I will put glue, or you can use tape if you want. I find this Tombow dries super fast, so I'm not too worried about it. So I will line that up on the bottom.
Super cute.
It is cute.
Mhm.
All right, so then I'm going to turn this over, and then you're just going to fold this over. So it's about a little more than 1/4 of an inch that sticks out. So you can use tape or glue. Again, I'm just going to use my glue. And then I will put this piece over top so it hides that little flap. You could just do white if you wanted to. That could be your message. If you were going to, if you're not just making a card for decoration like I am, then you just put a white piece and then you can put your message on there. I am gonna do this. How easy was that?
Nice.
Very easy.
I love easy. Even though I got the wrong.
Easy's good.
Easy is always good.
That's pretty paper, Leanne.
It is pretty paper. Don't ask me which one it was. I think it's a wash with flowers. All right. And then from a different stamp set, I found this little message that says, "So glad you live in my little corner of the world." And I'm going to put that over. All right. I'll pop that up. Man, I could make a dozen of these all day long. I think I'm going to put it in the corner, maybe like that. I wish you could see it from my angle, but how cute is that?
Mm.
I think that's the fastest
Nice.
card I've ever done. That's because I didn't stamp either.
Yeah.
Didn't stamp. Anyway, I will take pictures of these and then post. So like I said, you could do this.